Data mappings is clear, right? No?
Yeah, data mapping is clear. Yeah, we went through all, and also this one we didn't go, but yeah, I think I'm clear on how the things are here and
how the system is integrating with your Vertex and your SAP, right? So how the system is integrating.
Yes. So let me. Maybe we can see it. Here there are multiple conditions. Maybe we can just see.
Yeah, that's fine. But in the data mapping also, you can understand what kind of field is this. So there you can see that the name in the SAP in Accelerator. So from there also we can understand, okay, this is a field that we are mapped to.
Right. Yeah.
You see in the flex field 12 it's showing as a document number. Flex field 15 is your transaction code, T code.
Yeah. I don't know why this Vertex is.
Yeah, just change the on-demand top right. You just remove that O series, O series.
Oh, so
yeah, but you have to change sometimes because you are on-demand, right? So on-demand in the sense you have one URL for all the three systems, right? Dev, quality, production.
Oh, is it so? Okay.
Yeah, for all the for all the system you have one URL. Okay, so that is on-demand. You are in on cloud now. Earlier we are on premises.
But how does this guy know that this is the quality version? Is it not the quality version that I'm seeing now?
This is a quality. You can see on the top of text.
Yeah.
If you log into production, you can see either admin or production. Because earlier we supposed to have a on-premises, like where we have three different URLs for dev, quality, and production.
Okay.
Now they completely move from there to on-demand.
So based on the login, it will tell that it has to go to the test system or quality production.
Yes. But sometimes if you wanted to log into your quality or production same time, so you have to log out from one system again. You have to open one more session for production or something. If you open a new session, again it will log in into your Q-test, your tester system. So again there you have to log out and again you have to log in with your production credentials.
So I just want to see a couple of fields here. Maybe I can go with this guy or maybe a tip or related.
Check that the one which are having multiple conditions, right? You see that flex field 20 also say open the flex field 20, I'll tell you. Field 20 I'd say. So you see flex field, what is flex field 20? Just see, it's a country, right? I can see.
It is a vendor country.
Vendor country. In Vertex or in Accelerator, you see, one is country. Z land is nothing but we have three lands. Three countries, sorry. Your tax departure country, tax destination country, and destination country. Okay? So destination country.
Source country, destination country, right? Two only.
Let me put you here. We have land 1. Okay? Land 1 is a destination country. Okay, A land, you can go and go to your Google, I'll tell you. Go to your Google. Because you have to remember these three countries, okay? So
what maps?
Type land 1.
Land 1, okay.
Land 1 in SAP, something like that. Yeah, yes. Make a note of this. Land 1 is nothing but it's a country, destination country. You see, it's a destination country. Okay? Yeah, put some note. Land 1 is nothing but your destination country. Only destination country. Right? Okay. Now search A land. Let's remove one.
A land 1.
Yes, A land. This is your tax destination country. This is a departure country. This is a departure country. Put departure country. Tax departure. Put tax departure country. Tax departure. Okay. Now search other one is land TX.
Land TX.
T for land tax. You see land TX is a departure. A land is your tax destination country.
Oh, A land is tax destination.
Yes, there's a destination country. Okay? So land TX is your departure. I'll tell you how the system tax departure country. For tax departure country is nothing but your plant country. Am I right?
Yeah.
Right? Tax destination country is nothing but your ship to country.
So you do purchasing, or can you say?
This is completely pure on the sales side. Only these fields you can see on the sales side, majority of the case.
Oh, okay. For on the purchase side, we don't need to bother much.
Also we have, it is always on the purchase side. We don't have this kind of fields, but we have, it's a common countries, right? Physical origin and destination. Those are common. Okay. So the first one is A land is your tax destination country is nothing but your ship to country. Forget about the destination country. Just leave it. That will not play any crucial role on the tax determination. Ship to party. Okay. The second one is your physical origin country. That means your plant country, I would say. Plant country or physical origin country, whatever. I'll tell you where we can see this option because based on this land, A land and land TX will help you to determine what kind of taxes is this, whether it's export or domestic or it's a triangulation or tri-trade, whatever. So based on this land TX and land, the system will also pick the VAT registration number. Okay, so there's a reason I'm telling you. Just keep it side, okay? And maybe while we are checking that some logs are
So in this case,
now you can see here you can see the flexi fields is used to put some ZLAND country, some destination country. Okay, if my flexi field 20 is equal to Germany, that means when you are posting some invoice, you are passing Germany as a destination country. For example, I'm telling you. Okay, right? It's on in that situations. Okay, you can use that flexible. You can see there is one more condition as SZ text, that is short description text. Okay,
right.
Just double click on it. Now you see they put some condition, right? What is the condition? Vendor tax info for P card general JEs, right? Okay. So vendor tax info for
P
that
card.
I need. Yeah, that we have to check. What is that? What is the condition? We have to check that.
Okay, we need to click on this one, right?
Yes. What they pass from the gender vendor
P card.
Open the definition.
Yeah.
Okay.
Click on anything. Definition rule. It has to
That's
say
fine. Then click on that P card. Yeah.
Don't see anything. The rule is no.
The rule is not active.
Yeah.
They're not using it. They have done my mapping, but there is not active.
Maybe I think yesterday we saw, right? This one is active. Whenever it is active,
Yes. It's kind of putting some additional conditions. Okay, this field only will work for this, and this field also.
Even indicating that whenever it is red arrow up, it is output. Red arrow in, it go green arrow. Yeah.
These are the conditions. Yeah, these are the conditions. Once this condition is met on your input data, then that particular rule will trigger. What are the rules we have written in Vertex? We will show you some rules based on the flexi fields if we have any rules in Vertex, so that you can understand easily. Okay.
Yeah.
Just you should know how we will do the data mappings and how we will use these data mappings in your tax engine. Like for example, if I want to write any tax assist rule, for example, you see there is from bottom there is third field, right? Tax code and GL number. The third mapping, tax code and GL number. Little bit up.
Okay. Which one? Flex field number? What is the number?
No flexibility. See from bottom. You see from bottom we have the green button, right? From green button, third one. You see the tax code and GL number. Yes, like that.
Okay. Yeah, this one, right? GL tax code and GL number. This is the one.
Yes. If I mention something like if the tax code equals to AB, okay. Here we don't have any condition. For example, if the tax code is AB, that means you are sending the tax code AB from SAP to Vertex. Okay. Let me share my screen. Let me share my screen.
Yeah.
So in data mappings, we have tax code and GL number, right? Now I'll tell you the requirement. Okay. For example, company code is ABC. The vendor is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. The GL number is X and GL number is 5, 6 number 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. When you are posting an invoice like this, you assume that this is a domestic transaction. Okay?
Yeah.
This is a domestic transaction. Generally, right, for domestic and export scenarios, we no need to do anything in Vertex. By default, Vertex will work. No need to do anything. Okay? There is a standard way of working. Because this is domestic, right? So by default, it will work. If it is export, by default it works. But here, if this is a domestic, generally domestic invoices will have the taxes.
Yeah.
99% will have the taxes. Okay. But here there is some case. Okay, there is some requirement from the business. When we are using this GL number 5, 6 while posting an invoice, I want that transaction to be non-taxable. Even though it is domestic, but when I use that GL number, this should be non-taxable. That means he wants to 0% VAT. So this is a requirement, for example. Okay. So here, what is your identifier? Is your GL number is the identifier, right?
Yeah.
Based on the GL number, you are determining your tax, whether it's taxable or not taxable. So that means what you have to do when you are posting this transaction, definitely you have to pass the GL number to recognize this transaction could be non-taxable. Identifier is must and should, right? If you are not passing this identifier, how the system can understand tax engine whether this is a taxable or not?
Any other domestic transaction?
Yes. So for that purpose, what I'll if I write some rule, some pre-rule, okay? If I'm writing some pre-rule and giving some sample, okay? If GL number equals to 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. and company code equals ABC, and vendor company is nothing but vendor code in Vertex. Okay, vendor.company is equals to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then in the set condition, set tax as on tag 2. Okay?
So is this something pre and set we write?
This is the rule. This is the rule. Yes. No. What I'm doing and what I'm telling you now here, by using the data mapping, I'm writing this rule, right? So this, because of the data mapping, the system can understand, okay, the GL number is coming and the GL is mapped in Vertex. Okay. Whenever here your GL number is an identifier. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you are passing any GL, so from the GL will go from your SAP to Vertex system, because you do have some data mapping with the GL number.
Yeah.
Or if you pass any tax code also, that will go to your Vertex. Okay. When this combination hit, this if condition is satisfied, then what it will do, it will set your transaction as a non-taxable, and it will give 0% VAT.
Right. But my question is, where do we write this rule? Is it purely on the
Vertex? Everything is Vertex.
Oh, on the Vertex portal side, you are saying.
Right. Vertex.
Not on the Vertex. In the data mapping, we cannot do this, right?
No. Data mapping, you can't do anything. You do your source field and target fields mapping. That's it. You won't write any rules, anything. Everything you have to write in Vertex itself. Okay. So data mapping is a place where the system can understand the SAP terminology. So, right? So,
yeah.
That is the reason we do the data mappings. That's it. Data mapping.
The next site, like, can I share? Yeah.
Sorry.
So if you know that I did the mapping for vendor and GL account. Okay. And then after I come here and let's assume that in some of these are just fields, right? So in the 3 of these fields, I'm getting 9, 10, 11, and maybe I'm getting the values that I want. And so where can I write the rule now?
Right. So here you see on the left side, you see the tax assist. Down.
Oh yeah.
Yes, expand. Now you see here pre-rule, post-rule, and lookup. So these are the 3. We don't care about the allocation tables. It looks like same lookup table, but we never use allocation table. Okay, pre-rule. When you click on the pre-rule, click on pre-rule. We have 69 rules. Okay.
Oh my.
69 rules. Right. And just click on that. Click on any one rule. This I'll tell you. Click on this rule number 2. Rule number
NB or indirect data. Okay.
Now you see your usage class equal to NB. Right? What is usage? The usage class will come from your material master data. Okay. It's material master data. You can see. Go and check the data mapping. Go to your. Don't do anything. Go to your data mapping.
Here, should I go to
AP, yes. In the top itself, it will be there. It says .usage class. From top, it will be there somewhere. Check that usage class.
Maybe in the material you are saying, right? Should I open this?
No, I wanted to show you where the user. This is a standard mapping, okay? Yeah. Because standard mappings will won't have any. Can do one. That's fine, no problem. Just leave it. Go back. Open here. Go back one. Yeah, go back. Open it.
We will not have any PO thing, right?
That's fine. I want to see. It should be there in the AP mapping itself, because usage is class. You should know, right, where the usage will be there in the customer master, in the material master data, right? Go to again the AP post. This one.
Which one? AP? Can't be searched based on some usage.
No, now go to your Vertex once. Vertex usage class. Usage.usage. This is a standard map.
Here
open one more session. Don't click. Open one more session. No, just right click on the first option. Just click on the duplicate. Just go to the first. Right click there. No, on the top. So, right click there. You see open duplicate tab. It will open the same session again. So go to the flex. Usage class is a standard mapping, right? It will be standard mapping. So can you do one thing? It's a standard mapping. Can you open any material?
The material okay. So on the data mapping, want me to open?
SAP, just open any one material.
Okay, see if there are any material. Just let me open one of the direct POs where I can see.
No, material, no? Just open. Okay.
I don't know any material, so I just want to. 451, 451. 451s are all direct POs. That means it will be related to.
Can you do one thing? Can you search in Mara table directly, right?
Yeah.
Do one thing. The material.
This doesn't work. Yeah, you can see this is the material, right?
Yeah. I'm not able to recall. I know that the usage class, but I'm not able to recall it. Let me show you the fields. Next page.
Usage serial master, right? That is what you want to see.
Storage
location.
There. That's fine. Just remove that storage.
Maybe for plant 33, I have 00. Yeah, I have multiple plants. Maybe I'll go for Foster's. Yeah.
We will find that second where we can find that usage. In the rule you see in the Vertex, you have that usage class is NB. Right? So check where from which field.
Usually the document type. As far as give me a second.
Try.
So this is the document.
Usage. No, usage is nothing but your vendor tax relevant. Open any vendor master data, I'll tell you. You just double click on the vendor master data, I'll tell you. There is nothing that is a vendor sales.
Yeah, I'm just.
No, you can directly open a KNA1, right?
No, I just want to go for the valid vendor. I don't want.
No. If you search a KNA1, right, you will get all that data, right? Where we can
okay.
go to.
Maybe let me check in the log.
Go to SC16A1.
Yeah.
Okay, you don't have access. Okay.
No. Here I can go in the lower system. Just connection.
Is the usage class. You won't find with the usage class. Okay. You will find that sales liable for sales and tax. It's better to open in SC16 and itself. Not 16. Open in SC16. You are getting, there is one table now. You don't have an access.
Yeah, but I can search.
So you are not able to see it, right? So here, can you see there's some field of sales? You copied that vendor number, right? Yeah, you see liable for VAT.
Okay, this one?
Yeah, liable for VAT. Okay.
But this is one character field, right? That one is 2 characters.
Yeah, it is a checkbox. There is one field. I'm not able to recall it.
This is your NB, right? Standard PO. When type column.
For now, here they are using NB is a PO type, purchase type.
Hey, ZaranTech now offers SAP corporate training. That's right. Train your workforce in SAP with our comprehensive program. We offer customized courses, certified trainers, and hands-on labs for both individuals and businesses. Our standout features? Bespoke training, fully configured servers for practice, in-house materials, and a dedicated LMS. Plus, get session recordings and 24/7 support. From functional to technical modules, we have got it all. Choose ZaranTech for SAP training and watch your team excel. Learn, upskill, succeed with ZaranTech.
And this is nothing but standard PO. Okay, now go to that row. Maybe I'll check a system for which fields we are using it. Maybe we can use it's not specific to one field. We can use for liable taxes, or we can use for material level usage and usage tax.
But here in the data mapping, we should see that, right? That usage.
Yeah, it should be there. It should be there. This is a standard field, I would say. Okay, so what you see on the top till the flexi field 9, right? All the above mappings are the standard mappings, standard data mappings.
Yeah.
Okay. So these are the standard mappings. So no need to do the Vertex and no need to do.
It should be one of the standard fields you are saying, the usage class.
It should be visible here, but somehow it is not visible. That's fine. That's okay. So now what I was trying to say, now go to your rule, next rule. For fun timing, you assume that is a PO type. Okay. Okay. Now, when your PO type is equal to NB and your buying company code is GB01 or US company code also, okay, US01, US07, right? Your account SN, which is K. K is nothing but go to your in the PO you can see that account assignment category K. Nothing but is cost center, right? K is transfer cost center, right?
Cost center, yes.
With a K account assignment category K, or your account assignment category A, or your account assignment category F, or your account assignment category is 2. That means first condition has to satisfy, right? AB, that is mandatory. So in these 3 company codes, if any, right, with standard PO, by using this any accounting category like a K, A, F2, if any of this matching, then this rule will trigger. Yeah. Now you see, you are using this flexifields mapping and you are writing this rule, right? That means when you are passing any flexifields account assignment category as K from PO, okay, from PO, when you are raising a PO, right, The PO should match with the document type NB and your buyer company GB and your account assignment category 2. Then this particular rule will trigger, and you see it is changing your destination country currency, administrative destination country currency. It's showing that NBIND. What kind of currency is this?
It should be, I don't know, what is this? Should I edit just to see?
No, don't do anything. If you edit it will open in edit mode itself, that's it.
No, I just want to see how it look like in the edit.
So it's just the main screen here. You will give your full name. In the condition, you will put the condition. Like you see, just now I told you, right? If condition is a common, and or or. You know, right? AND gate or OR gate, how it works?
Yeah. This I know. Yeah.
This looks like same. So that means in the R condition, it should work.
Yeah,
it should match.
Updating the NBI.
It is changing the currency. Administrative destination currency is getting changed to NB. Okay. It's changing your currency.
And here, this is where, these are all the Vertex fields, right?
These are Vertex fields. You have so many fields.
And you said that whether it is taxable or not, you said.
I'll show you one more rule. So this is not relevant for him to make your transaction.
Okay, so that I don't see.
Click and cancel. Always click and cancel, not save. Okay. Now you see on the top, on the first rule, override. Can you open that first?
Oh, okay.
Open that first rule. Link to NBEU. That's fine. Okay, close this. This is not relevant for non-taxable transaction. So we have to check. I wanted to show you how that non-taxable will work. Down, override. Down. Can you open this override? The top. Yeah, there itself. Rule number 33. Sorry, 32. 32.
Update cost.
Yeah, exemption override. We're going to open that. Now you see override. It's just taxable. First one is non-taxable, and second it is making us taxable.
Oh, okay? Yeah.
So what it will do?
Actually, I don't know.
That is what I'm telling you. Now, if you see in the lookup table, if the cost center flex input T region and cost center is equal to Y, okay? Then, and your ST region general ledger account is equals to Y, and if flex input to G or what is that?
Yes.
Is equals to G. What is this G? Flex input G?
Don't know.
Check in the flex fields in the second. And goods and service indicator. 30. Flex field 30. You know, especially in Europe, we have two boxes, right? One is for goods, one is for services. You have to report your VAT returns for goods related. You have to report under goods VAT, goods box. For services, you have to file in your service box. We have two different boxes. Not only for Europe, in any country, we have two different goods. One is services, one is goods. So now go to your rule. When you go to your rule, now there is one more field, right? Flex input ST region cost center. Open that. Flex input ST region. What is that? See, flex input ST region.
Ship to region.
Ship to region. Right. Now go to URR now. So can you do one? Can you do one thing now? Yeah. Click there. Can you open one more session? Click right and just open one more session. Duplicate session. Yeah. I thought we will finish the accelerator today. Maybe by Monday I'll start with the Vertex. That's fine. Okay, and then you see the tax assist rule on the left side. Tax assist.
Yeah.
You see that lookup table. Click on lookup table, third option. Now go to that rule. First tab. I said rule. First tab, right? First tab. No. I said tab. Pre-assist rule, right? You just open the one rule, right?
Oh, okay. Tab.
This is the rule. Yeah. Now you see there is some lookup table. Update debit cost center. So search lookup in the tab. Yeah. Update. Check that rule again.
Right. So
you can put 100 and enter and search. Control find. Update. Yes. Now you see. Yeah. Click there. Now go to records. Now you see. So now go to your rule. Now go to your rule. So here you are passing flex input some region and cost center. When these two combinations matching, go to your lookup. I stands for yes. Okay. When CA with the cost center 136 1230, when you are placing anything, when this combination is coming from SAP, when this combination coming from SAP to Vertex, the Vertex will read the first condition. Yes or no? Right? Because these two are coming. So that's the reason it is showing as Y. And the second combination also with same region and the GL number. Go to the second lookup.
Second lookup, I need to go.
Just go by, yeah. It is there in the below, yeah.
Yeah, just
cancel here, down and click on cancel first. You can't go and, yeah. So like put 100 again and search. Control F and search. Yeah, yes. Now here you have the same region code and GL number. In the first combination, you have state code and cost center, right?
Yeah.
So in the second combination, you have state code and GL number. That means you have to pass state code, cost center, and GL number. These all three met in your lookup table, right? Then go to your rule. Now go to your rule, right? So first two conditions satisfy. Now, how the system will understand whether this is goods or service? Because here we are using the GL number. So GL number we will map it as goods or services. Cost center we can't map. Okay. So if the GL number is related to service, then your cost center.
How does the Vertex know that this guy is G or S?
Based on the map. No. You have to map the number to goods and service category. Okay. So click on the taxability category and the above flexibles. You see the taxability map. Click there. Go click on advanced search. Now click on the taxability driver. Yes. Now here in the type you search for GL number. Yes.
GL account.
Yes. Right? Yes. And now search. Click on filter. Click on filter. Now select any. You don't enter any GL, right? Okay. You just try to enter some GL number. Anything you have.
So whatever we have, you can look up.
Yes. You can put this
filter, right?
Yes. It is not mapped. And can you do one thing? Can you change the GL type also? Is there any other field down? Slow.
S is there.
Yeah. Click search with that part. Yeah. Search with that. Just direct click on filter directly. Click on filter now. Now change the type.
Oh, you want to
say that's fine. Down. Nothing is coming. Right? GL number itself. Can you try with a cost center? Whether generally we use the GL as a goods and services mapping. If they want to map as a cost center also, they can map it. That's not a problem. Can you do one thing? Go to that lookup again. Search with a different GL. Any different GL. If the GL is don't have any mapping, it will won't show, right? Go to the
GL account.
Hey, why these are showing? Can you select any of these? Down? Can you down? Click on down. Go to the last page. You have 15 entries, right? Go to the last page.
Oh, service.
What are these? I want to see. Select one thing. Just select one and click on save. Now click search. The showing driver service. But these are showing in a GL number, no?
Yeah. So basically, this guy is looking. But this one is what we are seeing, right?
That's fine. That's a different case. My question is that here the system got it. Flex input field is 15. Flex input field. Go to your data mapping. So this is on the AP side, right? Go to AP map. Search with this flex input.
But that is the flex field number we will know, right?
Yeah. Vertex. Go to Vertex and check what is the flex field
number. We need to see the number. Maybe I see one more open.
Second, okay. It's not like Vertex. You can open multiple sessions.
Yeah, here.
Flexing service indicator. Yes, that is.
So here we can see. This one is flex field 13, right?
13, yes, CP1 only. Input code, so they have to put RG.
Item input.
Flex field 13, input item level. We won't find anything here. So that's fine. So from this indicate. So that means you have to enter some indicator like a G or S from SAP. This will come from, go to your PO, and the bottom, click on the material, now click on the click one by one. There is some next. There itself like a must.
What do you want to click?
Must have. Here we have some option material. You have to put that mat indicator is a GRS. Then only the system can understand this is a material, this is a good service.
So you are saying that this GRS is coming from SAP to Vertex.
Yes, that is coming from SAP to Vertex itself. So they are passing
the data mapping. It is not clear that which field it is mapped to. It is just saying Vertex user text 13 something, right? But where it's coming, it is not telling.
That's the reason. So that we have to find out from where. For other flexibles, we can understand. Okay, this is coming from sheet.
It is clear that it is coming from what is the source field and all that. But this guy, it is just put itself as a source field from the Vertex.
You see there, they mentioned that user text 13. What is user text 13 in SAP?
I don't know. Maybe
search in Google.
User
text 13 field in SAP.
SAP short description for user text. No, it's not user text. Maybe it doesn't seem to have that kind of field here. No, this is user 13. Okay, let's assume that it is coming from. Tell me one thing. So assume that this condition is all satisfied and true.
Satisfied. Okay. What it will do?
Why we have two sets?
I'll tell you. Okay, I'll tell you why we have two sets. In one set, it is showing it is making as non-taxable. In other session, it is making as taxable. Right? For example, in the second lookup table, you see there's exempt list. That means exempt list means here they have to map only GL number as exempt.
Yeah. Yes.
Or else in the top you see the exempt cost center also. You have the cost center. Like we have both choices. Like they can map the cost center as exempt or material GL number as exempt. Okay. If in the first lookup table we have 10 entries. Okay. You assume that 5 entries are don't having any mapping. 5 cost centers are mapped to exempt. Okay. So those are coming. First one is satisfied. Second one also like we have 10 entries. 5 GLs are not mapped to anything. 5 GLs are mapped to exempt. So you are passing one exempt to GL cost center and one exempt to GL number. Mm-hmm. Assume that you are passing both. You have to pass as a exempt. Mm-hmm. Okay. So in the first lookup table it is coming as a exempt cost center, and second lookup table it is coming as a exempt GL. Right. First two conditions are satisfied. Then again it will come to the third one. So you are passing, for example, FlexiField 13 as a G, which is transfer goods. So above 3 conditions are satisfying, right? What it will do, these are the exempt, right? Then it will make a transaction as non-taxable. Okay. So it will not go for the offset condition because it is already find that your tax rate. For example, there is other case. In the first case, for example, you are passing some cost center which is not mapped to exempt. Okay. In the second lookup table, you are passing some XYZ GL, which is also not mapped to any exempt category. And you are passing that flex input categorized as, which is transfer services. Then it will go to second set condition because these two are not mapped to exempt. Yes or no? Then it will go and search for the tax calculation. You got
okay. Basically,
yes. If your drivers, your FlexiField say mapping any exempt, then it will satisfy first condition. If it not, then it has to calculate some taxes, right? So that is how the rule will work.
But if you see here, okay, now I understand that whenever this if condition is satisfied, this set is going to trigger. If this if condition is not satisfied, in the else space, this will go into this one.
No, in the both conditions, in the both cases, the if condition has to trigger.
Yeah, if condition has to trigger, but if it is true, I mean, cost center is in the exempt list and the GL account is in the exempt list and I'm getting G, then it will execute this set. Right? Not this one.
Can you do one thing, Raghu? Don't do anything. Copy that GL number, open any posting with reference to that GL number. I'll show you from where from FlexiField is coming. Right? We can check the log. Copy that take one GL number.
These are all GL.
Yes, take one GL number. Take one GL number. Any GL number, that's fine. Go and search in ABL3N. Just search for one. You got my point, right? You can find some document number. Then you see ABL3N. Yeah. Okay, take one. Just a second. These are related to tax. Okay, these are not relevant for no tax code is coming. Here you do one thing. Okay, anyway, you can copy one document. Open one more session. Go to SIC log. SIC log, right? Open that log.
Oh, okay.
See what are the FlexiFields are coming. This is how you have to troubleshoot the issue. Okay, what data elements are coming from SAP? This is not tax, right? That's the reason. Can you do one thing? Go back to the search again. Is there any?
13. Wait. I think it is.
It will archive, right? So search for new post. Go to there itself, right? Put some filter and you can pick the latest one. Or you can sort. So when we have a latest. Yeah, take this one. You take this one. Things related one. Yeah, take that. Yeah, that document. Yes, take that. That's fine. That's not required. Not required. You enter the company. Remove that company code. We are not sure, right, in which company code it is supposed. Go and check. This is accounting, right? This is accounting entry. Open in AB03.
Oh, this is accounting entry. Yeah.
You can't find any log for accounting. You have to search for vendor invoice, stick invoice, or billing or sales order.
Give me a second. Let me find this guy. Yeah, this is the invoice.
Okay, yeah. Now search this. Yes.
And I can even put company code now.
Yeah, if you want, you can put company. If not, it will search for click on it. Let's click on it. Now down, you can left side, search the data on left side. I think that rule is triggered or not. I don't know. Come down. Let's see.
13 is not showing up here.
Yeah, it means it's not taking from the chains we have with that true.
And also the usage class is ZB, not
B, right?
B. right? Yeah. Now maybe that is another. Oh, do we have V in this? No, right?
No, it's NB. I think it's an open role, right? We have lookup tables. The NB, this is a different role. The one which has a different, this is different.
But fine, but a division is coming here 01.
Can you go to that FBL3N, right? Go to FBL3, FBL3N. Don't search for US company code, search for pick any document for like a Europe or something. I think you have majority of the documents for US itself, right? Search for different company code. You can put some different country, Okay.
Yeah. I think I will stop in another 20 minutes.
You will stop in another 20 minutes?
I mean, stop in the sense,
Okay, that's fine. Now open that log for that document.
Did I open this? Yes. I need to open session 2, right? This is the latest.
You can open anything. Open session 1. You can see that session 1 is looks like click on that from bottom second. Click on that from bottom second. Document number. You see the document number? Yeah, click that line. Now let's see on the left side the flexible 13 is coming. No?
But here the tax is calculated, right? 239. It is not tax exempt.
But our rule is not triggering, right? The rule which we are checking, that is not triggering in the bottom. Come down and check. You won't find that rule here. Because the if condition is fair. Here also I can see the flex cost center is which field.
If you see our rule, so this guy is saying that non-taxable is false. That means taxable, isn't it?
Non-taxable is false. Sorry, it's false, right? It's false. Oh, sorry, I thought it is true.
That means it is taxable, but it is true for taxable. I think I see these both are same only, isn't it?
Same only. Yes, same. I thought it is true.
So that means basically it is both are saying true only. I mean taxable only. So
then it will not make your transaction as non-taxable. It will make as a tax. If the system is trying to make it non-taxable. Right, because in the lookup, for example, you see that cost center is created as driver and which is mapped to exempt, for example, okay, in the driver level, and that is coming as the same, and it is making as false.
How is this rule linked? I mean, that I missed it, I think, isn't it?
Maybe that we will go.
How can I check where this rule is?
What linkage you are looking? What link means? I don't. It didn't get.
No. So basically, we have got this many rules, right?
Right.
So I want to see, for example, this guy. Where exactly this rule is linked? Is it like for every transaction that coming into the system?
No. It's specific. We have some data fields, right? We have some. That is the reason we have some if condition, right? Whenever you are open that second rule or any rule. Whenever this if condition or fields are coming from SAP, then those cases this rule will trigger. Not for all cases.
So basically, what you are saying is for every transaction that comes to Vertex, all the 69 rules get executed. And based on the if condition,
then it will, which condition is satisfied, then it will trigger that rule. Okay. Because we have different scenarios, right? For each scenarios wise, we will write the rules, right? We have plenty of the scenarios in real.
Okay.
That's the reason.
Right.
So I don't have yours.
And what about post-calculation?
Post-calculation, now I'll tell you. It's the same. Pre-calculation will always change your data, input data as per our output. For example, you are passing, for example, if condition ABC, for example. Now you want that ABC should be CBA. So you want to reverse it.
Okay.
Those kind of settings. So pre-rule will help to change your input data as per our output data. I want ABC to become a CBA. Okay, and that is one thing. And second one is it will make your transaction as taxable or non-taxable. Okay, you see now your company code is this and usage class is NB, then it will always is override taxable. That means whenever they use usage class is NB for these two company codes, always what kind of scenario is this? It will make your transaction as taxable directly. Because this is a direct as purchase. So you can always taxable. So this rule turn into direct purchase from the supplier. This is standard PO. Now you are getting right slowly. Okay.
Yeah.
Because even I don't know right what kind of fields you have done in the system, right? If I'm checking one by one, then I get to know what kind of fields they are using it. because we use this field in a different way. Like for a vendor point of vendor master data, we are supposed to use, like a vendor activity code. Some activity codes in the vendor master data. We have such field vendor activity code. For such cases, we supposed to use this usage class field. So we can use in different way, not like it's always used to only PO document type or something like that. No, as per our comfort, we can use this mapping to any field. So pre-rule is clear, right? So it will change your input data as per output data, and it will make your transaction as taxable or non-taxable. Okay. And the third point is you wanted to send some particular rate. You can send that rate with the help of pre-rule. Okay. So pre-rule always will decide your transaction as taxable or non-taxable, and it always derives.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's fine. Hello? Yeah. So you understand, right? What pre-rule will do?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Now coming to the post rule, for example, your pre-rule will decided your transaction is non-taxable, right? Non-taxable in the sense you need some specific tax code. Non-taxable in the sense zero rate is also non-taxable, exempt also is non-taxable, autoscope is also non-taxable, right? So what the post rule will do, the post rule will only decide and it will send the relevant tax code. Okay, it will send always a tax code. So you see that our tax code is making it as exempt. The commodity code, what is commodity code? Commodity code is nothing but your
material group, right?
Right, material group. So when you are using that material group and your destination country is GB, why we are putting our condition as destination country GB and
this one? I don't know.
Because some cases what will happen, GB is a ISO country code, right?
Yeah.
And destination country, United Kingdom is a full name of the country.
Yeah.
So sometimes why we are making sure that if SAP sends GB or United Kingdom, in the both cases it should work.
Yeah.
That's the reason. So they are not taking any chance of single % of risk also. That's the reason they are mentioning.
Sending back, whenever this is satisfied, they are sending that data.
Yeah, it is setting the tax, the line item tax. Each line item it is making as exempt. And a tax code is exempt, EXEMPT. Exempt. Right, so again, this exempt is mapped to some tax code. I'll tell you one thing. Go to lookup table. Did you see anywhere like Vertex tax code mapping, something like that? Lookup table name. Tax codes mapping, something like that. Tax code results. You can open this. Open this. Tax code. Yes, open that. Click on records. So now you see in the middle come VRA tax code. That is Vertex tax code. Vertex tax code is always 5 digits, 6 digits, 7 or something like that. So search word exempt. Yeah. Do you see anywhere like exempt down?
Oh yeah.
You see? So the post rule is mapped to exempt. Then again this exempt edition code is mapped to IB tax. IB tax code is the exempt tax code in SAP. Open that IB tax code in SAP. So that's the reason. So that's the way the post rule will decide if 5-digit tax code, and the 5-digit tax code will map out to certain tax code. Because pre-rule is making your transaction as non-taxable. And the post rule has to send some correct tax code for, right? Whether it's a goods, a zero rate or autoscope, whatever.
Tax code.
Tax code is an exempt tax. So this is how you will map pre-post. So this is very, very important. The whole system will work only these 3 options. Okay. Only these 3 options, I would say. The remaining options it's not that. Okay. Only this.
So basically we over here and look for tax code lookup by VR.
We have many lookup tables. So you see there is one separate lookup for chain, there's separate lookup for GB and NL. Also, it's a tax code mapping itself.
Tell me one thing: how does the system know which lookup to look for? Because, for example, in this case, right? So in the post rule, it's mentioned as exempt, right? It will go and search, and in which lookup the exempt is. It will search for all lookup tables.
Yeah, it will search all lookups.
That is not optimal order, right?
The lookup table, open that lookup, the rule, the lookup, same lookup. Because in the lookup table, they have not mentioned any multiple conditions. They mentioned only one condition, right?
Okay.
Go and search. If they mention company code, it's good. Yeah, you see, here they have mentioned nothing. Only tax code, that is your return value. Okay, based on these conditions, you see, VRA tax code. That is the input. So based on this input,
how are you telling that this is input, this is output based on the column name?
No, click on properties. You see, return result name is tax code. Result name. That is a result. By if that condition exempt is mapped, find in this lookup table, it will return the tax code.
Yeah.
Right? Go to that records. You see the same tax result code is mentioned as a return code. So the system finding VGEMCR, then it will send the tax code is.
Okay. Yeah, this is where this guy is selected this return.
That's it. That is how
VRA
parameters. We have 5 parameters. Parameter 1, 2, 3, 4. Like it's inputs. The company code is this, vendor number is this, GL number is this, then your Vertex registration code is this, then it will match, if there's combination match, it will give the rate of tax code, final tax.
Right. So, but if I need to add new one, can I click on this? I don't want to save it, but...
Yeah. You can click, no problem. You can click. You see, you have 5 parameters. No, once you enter and go to next, you will mention that lookup table name and everything, return value, parameter, something like that.
Yeah.
Lookup table is very, you see here also we have 3 string, numeric and array.
The data also you can say parameters. Okay. This looks good actually. Once you create and based on the number of parameters and one of the and this result should be one of these parameters only, right?
Right. For example, in parameter 1 to 5, you are passing some data just now. I told you,
so
right?
For example,
the number, company code, yeah.
Okay. Maybe lookup is based on
you can put anything. For example, vendor and GL tax. Vendor and GL combination. For example, vendor and GL combination. You mentioned vendor and GL. Okay. Now, what you do generally in the parameter 1, you will give the vendor number, right?
Yeah. So I'll put...
you can put no problem, GL number.
I will say GL account.
Okay, GL number. Now, put parameter. I'll tell you just a second. Put parameter, in the parameter 3, put some company code, ABC. Something like
company code or CC?
Yeah, ABC, ACC, yeah, something like Yeah. So when these 3 parameters are coming from SAP, okay, and you are telling that result should be, just mention, put tax code is AB. Put tax code is AB.
Here, parameter 4.
In the result name, mention tax code. The result mention tax code. Right? Now go to the condition records. Go to the records. You see same. Yeah, click there.
Now, should I need to pause and take it out?
No, don't mention company code. AB company code. Don't mention ABC. Go to properties. Yeah. Company code. Now go to record. Now on the right corner, you see add record. Click there. Enter some, for example, tax code is AB.
The vendor is some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah. And number is this. Company code is US01. If this combination match, it will derive the company tax code, whatever tax code you are mentioning here, it will give the tax code always. Something like that. You understood, right? So these are the inputs. The first 2 parameters
and you can import inputs. From Excel sheet, this one? Import.
Yes. If you have 1,000 entries, for example, you have 1,000 entries, you can't sit and enter manually.
What is the template that it takes? It is based on the same order, right?
It will take as a CSV file.
File order should be like this, right?
Yeah, you have to change the file like this. For example, you are in lookup table, you have 5 parameters. You have entered the 5 parameters in the Excel sheet, and you have to convert it into CSV file, and you can upload directly here. Okay. If you have 10,000 entries, you can't sit and update manually, right? 10,000 entries. That's like in LSNW, we have LTMC, LSNW, right? In the same way, it will work here also.
Yeah, I got it actually. Yeah, it makes
so sense. You have to spend a good amount of time here on this query and post calculation because I can't go and tell each and every rule, right? We have.
Oh yeah, I understand.
There is no limitation. There is no limitation to write rule. But you have to understand the functionality, how the free rule will work.
Right. So I just have one requirement actually. Okay, I think that is related to Vertex actually. There is one guy that helps for us, but that guy is always not available, and he is not even saying that it is possible or not. So what the requirement is determine VAT based on the commodity code, not applicable for APAC country. So
that we can do.
Right? Determine VAT based on the commodity code, which is not applicable for APAC country.
Okay, VAT is applicable when local suppliers providing goods and services in the.
So maybe we need to get more, right? I mean, do you understand what exactly we need here?
Yeah, I understand. For example, what is looking at, for example, his request is he wanted to use some commodity code. Okay, the commodity code is always a taxable when you purchasing goods and services in the country. Okay, but this commodity code they don't want to apply for the APAC countries. So that means you have to use that commodity for Europe countries and Latin America, South America, whatever countries, Middle East, whatever. But you don't want to use that commodity for APAC countries. For example, in APAC, you have 5 company codes. You don't want to use this commodity code for 5 countries. So you can use the commodity code for other company codes. So in that case, what you have to do, so you have to ask that person for which company codes you don't want to apply this commodity code.
Right.
Because here they mentioned that the VAT applicable when the local supplier, that means local in the sense it's a domestic rate. Right. For example, let me take one example. Like just now we saw one example for GB. The commodity code is this, destination country is GB, and it will make its tax that line item tax, and the tax that line item is taxable, something like that. We have seen some rule, right? Like same rule, this also same.
Okay, so for this, if I just open so Excel sheet,
you have to check is there any existing rule as well for this combination. If not, we have to create a new rule.
Right. Of course, yeah.
Just now you open one rule, right?
Yeah. Just open. So in this case, what I'm saying is, okay. So Vertex, these are based on the commodity code. Basically, based on the material group, they want to determine whether it is or not, right? Not tax. That is what they are asking, right? Based on the material.
So you want only taxable, right? VAT is applicable when local supplier is providing. We said
not applicable to APAC country. So
you don't want to use that commodity code for APAC country.
What I understand was this material group belongs to APAC country at all.
Yes. For other APAC country, if this commodity code using for other Europe country, it should be local.
Or non-APAC countries.
Non-APAC countries. So how you will write that rule?
So maybe I can say the material group I created, say for example, 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Right.
So company code should be
and
company code.
Like
what I do.
Don't put company code. Don't put company code. I'll tell you.
Okay.
Yeah, don't put company code. Let me give you. For example, you have 100 company codes. Then in that case, how you will write? You will put 100 company codes in the rule?
No. Right. What I do is I will put it in the lookup. All those stuff. If it is there in that lookup, I consider that as APAC country.
Yeah. So instead of doing that, right? Yeah. Instead of doing that, what you will do? So it's not applicable for APAC country. That means when the supplier is from APAC country, the commodity code using which is not applicable for APAC. The commodity code which is not applicable
to APAC country, right?
The APAC country in the sense you have to create some lookup table.
Even for country also we need lookup. It is better than the company code.
Yeah, if you want you can put the company code. And he is saying that local. That means your destination and the physical origin country should be same.
So it is not applicable to APAC countries, and VAT is applicable when local supplier providing goods and service in country, within the country.
Local in the sense the supplier to say that means you have to put a destination country equal to physical equals to. Now in the set condition set and the down tax was tax. It always give that.
So they just need to create one rule, right? Why they are making such a big it's a big enhancement. What is there?
Without rule also we can do that.
How?
Without rule also we can do that. So it won't applicable for APAC country, right? So he wants to determine VAT based record which is not applicable for APAC country.
Right.
Okay. Yeah. It's always better to put a look at APAC country list. Okay. Yeah. In APAC we have 9 countries, right? Like 9 or 7 countries. You have to put some lookup table for countries and commodity code. If you have any multiple commodity codes, put some lookup table for commodity codes. Then you can mention destination country, origin country, taxable. Okay.
Yeah.
It's simple.
I think it's kind of a simple rule that we need to create. That's it.
Yeah, you have to create. But you can also check is there any rule is already exist in the system. That also, right? If it already exists, creating a new rule that is not make sense.
In the pre-condition.
It is always on the pre-rule itself.
Yeah. So if you go
that's the reason we always suggest to mention the rule as for the scenario so that we can understand.
Commodity code, service indicate. Yes. Yeah, taxable commodity code for something we have.
Open that. Let's see.
But this is for US, I believe. Yeah. Look up in the commodity code plan code and something they have. Yeah, basically these two are always same. If you see here, taxable true. I thought it is else condition, but no. Yeah.